Sharecare U VR is the follow-up to Sharecare VR 2017, a medical app for VR that lets you look inside the human body and see different organs of the body and gives you some information on how they operate and some of the medical issues concerning those different bodily systems. Hi, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we are going to take a look at the app Sharecare U VR. It's available for all the major headsets. It released on September 17th, 2020 by developer Sharecare Reality Lab. It normally retails for $34.99. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. It is running on the Unity engine. It is important to note that this is not a game. This is an educational app. And I think it's geared as sort of a primer on the major organs of the body, or at least a selected group of the major organs of the body, along with selected medical issues associated with some of those organs. I would say the information is limited. Now, I chose to showcase the heart in this video, and I believe the heart had the most information out of all the major organs. It had many different parts of the heart that were highlighted as far as the labels and as far as medical conditions associated with the heart. There was lots of information there. However, that is not true for all the organs of the body. In fact, one of the organs of the body that I wanted to get more information on was the kidneys, and that was just not available in this app. Now, the developer does say on the store page, on the Steam store page, they plan to add more content in the future. But for right now, it's important to note that it is limited in the information that is provided. And definitely the information is of the very basic nature. It's very visual though. So some of you may not be familiar with some of these concepts. I know I wasn't familiar with all the different heart diseases that are talked about in this app, but seeing the visualization of these diseases and how they affect the heart really brought the information home for me. And I just wish it had more information on the disease. Prevention probably being the number one information you'd want after reading about some of these conditions. The app did run fine for me on my 1060 GTX. I was getting a steady 90 frames per second. The visuals are good, especially the visualizations of the different diseases, and you can see different parts of it and the progression of the disease. And there's several times that you can actually just pick up the object and, bring it closer, take it farther, rotate it around. So I really like that about this app, and that's probably the best thing about this app, is just seeing the different visuals, the different visualizations for the disease, and just seeing the progression. It's really nice information. I just wish the actual text, the narrated audio portions, were more detailed, and you were just simply given more information from symptoms one might expect, and also just prevention. I really think there could be a lot more information for a lot of these diseases that are mentioned, as well as just the organ in general. Even though this is meant as a primer, I suppose, I still think you can get more detailed information there for those who are curious, who might want to learn more. And you'd probably just use this as, okay, I learned about this concept, let me Google it because I want to know more about it, versus the information already being in the app itself. Now, I did experience a serious bug with this app. This app, for whatever reason, changes the sound of my system. This caused the sound not to be audible within my VR headset. And what I had to do was I had to manually change the sound source after starting this app back to my VR headset, and then also do the same after exiting the app. So for whatever reason, this changes the sound source, which causes the sound not to be audible during the app itself within my VR headset. I hope that gets patched out. Now, my opinion of this app is that it is a good app that's a good source of information, and it has some really good visualizations that can only happen in VR. However, I do think it's way overpriced given the amount of content in this app. There's just a lot of missing information that would be useful, especially for someone wanting to know about all the different organs of the body and then seeing that a lot of information is missing. The heart, like I mentioned, is the most detailed one, but some of the other organs had very limited information. Because of that, I'm only going to give this app a 5 out of 10, and I would only recommend it to persons interested in this subject matter. Other than that, I would not recommend it for anyone else. There's just not enough here at the moment. That might change in the future. The developer does have plans to add more, but we shall see. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.